Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Welcome back to Philippine Politics and Governance. Chapter 1, Introduction to Politics and Governance. Lesson 2. Governance. Governance refers to all actions and activities related to governing. It is defined by the interaction and decision-making among policymakers, public officials and citizens involved in addressing collective problems. Governance is the exercise of power/authority by political leader for the well-being at their country's citizens or subject. It also refers to how various institutions of the government, from local to national levels, work together to successfully implement policies and programs. Importance of studying governance. Studying governance helps citizens know their rights and how to fight for them. If the people knows good governance, then they would be able to recognize lapses and misgivings of the government, which enables them to exercise their rights. If everybody in the state learns of governance, everybody will be able to work towards it, which gives way to continued empowerment and sustainable development of the state. Also, it is for people to recognize and be aware of what to expect from their government. Processes and actors in governance. Decision-making and implementation. Decision-making, process by which a person or group of persons, guided by socio-political structures, arrive at a decision involving their individual and communal needs and wants. Decision-making is crucial and routinely done within institutions and offices. Usually, the executives or higher-ranking officials are the ones who make the big decisions in governing. Implementation is the process that logically follows the decision. After plans have been proposed, heard and decided upon by a governing body, specific procedure on how to implement a certain program or policy will then take place. Actors and structures. Actor may be a sector, a group, or institution that participates in the process of decision-making and implementation. This includes not just the executives but also the personnel under them that will be mobilized in order for the implementation to take place. In nationwide programs, citizens becomes an actor as well. Structure refers to an organization or mechanism that formally or informally guides the decision-making process and sets into motion different actors for implementation. Organizations and institutions usually have their own hierarchy of authority. There is usually a committee or board that decides to pass policies or implement projects, and there are the staff and personnel under them. The structure also dictates the relationship and roles of the actors within an organization. Informal actors and bad governance. Informal actors are those influential people such as organized crime syndicates, powerful families, political dynasties, non-profit group leaders who have massive influence to people and others that may affect the usual processes in governing. More often than not, these actors are causes of corruption due to their illegal and private interests. For example, organized syndicate of that traffics human and children causes disruption, not just to the governance of the government, but also to the lives of the citizens. They manipulate government officials and agencies, and cause widespread organized violence in the community. When a public official or an entire agency do illegal activities with these entities or groups, that is when bad governance usually occurs. Thank you for watching Lesson 2. In Lesson 3, we'll be talking about the government and how politics, governance and the government are all related to each other.